So, what is it like to come back after Florida Speed Weeks? You know, we get so excited. We spend a year getting so excited to race, you know, around the Daytona 500 with our dirt car.
Yep.
And we just got done spending 6 days of racing in Florida, 85 degrees. And now we're back home in the Midwest and it's 37 degrees, it's cloudy. What do you feel like?
Well, you know, I like going down there. we all look forward to going down there all year.
It's shitty here.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Just saying.
After 6 days of racing, you know, we get it out of our system. It is nice to, on the race car at least, to come back and hit reset.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other side of that, we don't want to come back to this weather. Obviously, It's awful here compared to there. And we're next to the beach, so you can't beat that.
Came back and get our clothes washed. And,
yeah.
You know, last year, you know, during the pandemic, I had never come back to St. Louis. Well, even when I lived in North Carolina, you know, I'm born and raised in St. Louis, but then we moved to North Carolina. First of all, there's a cop, and these Illinois roads are brutal. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't know how long it's been. I have never been back to St. Louis, or when I lived in North Carolina, I'd never been back home on February 12th.
Yeah.
You know, we usually leave Daytona in NASCAR during my NASCAR career, TV, racing. You know, we immediately go out on the West Coast.
Yeah.
And it's 75, 80 degrees out there. My gosh. Hey, fix your roads, Illinois. You're killing us. But I mean, when we come back, it's still brutal. It's junky. It's disheartening. But you're young.
Yeah, I guess it's time for you to be a snowbird.
How about that? Now we truly know what, you know, I always made fun of people that were elderly. Look at them all, they're all old, they all moving down to Florida. Now I get it.
Yeah, do you blame them?
No, not whatsoever, because, listen, you never hear of a harsh summer. You always hear, oh, it's hot. But it's my belief you can get under a tree and you can find shade.
Get some shade, yeah.
You can't find nothing. These winters are harsh.
Oh yeah.
So you're young and you're okay with it.
It's okay. I mean, obviously, I think a majority of the population will take the warmth over the cold, but take what you can get.
Yeah. Okay, so what's up next for you?
So, 2 things could happen.
Could happen.
Yep. One thing is, I could be going racing with my car.
Ooh.
Clarksville, Tennessee.
Oh, it's gonna be 20 degrees.
I'm young and full of energy.
They call that the toilet bowl.
Yep.
Well, the first night is the plunger, and then the second night, if you win, you get a toilet.
Yeah.
Literally a toilet.
A toilet, and they wrap it all. It's freaking awesome.
So you might go race there.
Yep, and then, so that'd be March 5th. We only race one day. Sports complex.
Oh, okay.
We're lesser.
Stop it. You're not lesser.
And then
He's not lesser.
March 19th is Poplar Bluff Raceway. The Shamrock something. Because it's right there next to St. Patrick's Day. So could go race there. The 2 races for me in March. Or, big news.
In the garage area.
Yep.
Big news in the garage area is...
Kenny's not racing until April 1st.
Right.
1st and 2nd, Tri-City and Peevely. So there's a possibility I could be going up to Minnesota and running with Dan Ebert. Great modified driver, runs the series USMTS.
Yep. Great series. I say USMTS is the NASCAR of modifieds.
Yeah, they just put out the racing for the points championship this year, $100,000. The overall points champion.
Yeah. Well, I think that's exciting because you're young and you want to do what you want to do because, I'm excited for you. So we'll see what's next. But here's what my mama would say. Look how much you have to look forward to. You either can race twice in March, or as Jimmy Spencer would say, twice. a buddy said, Spencer, there ain't such a word as twice. But you can race 2 times, or you go race in the USMTS because it's cool with me, because we're looking good, and you got a lot to look forward to. Are you excited?
Super excited. Either way, we're going to race. I'm going racing.
Yeah.
So what do you got the month of March?
Hold on, one more thing. And the worst scenario for you is you just stay working for me.
Well, and that's still great.
That's still really good.
Yeah.
Because Daddy takes care of him.
Right.
What am I doing in March? The first thing is March 6th, Sunday night. I'm going to fly down to Daytona Beach, Florida, be with my brother Rusty and my nephew Stephen Wallace. Rusty, Daytona Bike Week, first of all. I'm going to Daytona Bike Week. Going to hang out with Rusty and Stephen. They build great custom-made motorcycles. As you know, Southern Country Customs. Check them out on Instagram. And then I'm gonna be the keynote speaker in my hometown of Arnold, Missouri. The next week, middle of March.
Celebrating 50 years, right, of a township. Is it?
You're right.
Yep.
Going to be celebrating 50 years of Arnold, Missouri being incorporated.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah, and then I'm kind of like you. I could go race an big asphalt modified at Caraway Speedway in North Carolina if I want to, but we will see. If I decide to go run that modified, Hermes Sadler called me up. They got 2 cars, got Yates Motors, and they've got 2 cars. I believe that's called the car series. But anyway, asphalt modifieds, the big ones, big tires.
Yeah.
Depending on my shoulder feels good right now. I'm thinking about it, but I don't have to go do that.
Right.
But Hermes super cool. Hermes Sadler. It's funny because he's Hermes Sadler and they call me Herman.
Right.
So it's like Herman. Man, come drive this car. So they got 2 cars. They got a main driver in one, and the other one they're putting drivers in it that they think could build some excitement. So I can bring some excitement.
Have you ever raced that track?
Did a lot of practicing at Caraway with DEI when Steve Park got hurt.
Gotcha.
I practiced the Pennzoil car there.
So you got some laps around that place?
Yeah, a little bit, not much. I need a lot more. Just what I remember is it's like Martinsville. There's a curb around the inside of it.
Yeah.
And then I kind of think that's it. It's a busy March for both of us.
Yeah. And then April, going racing.
As Darrell Waltrip used to say in April, let's go racing, boys. Boogity, boogity, boogity. All right. We'll talk to y'all later.